Hi guys, this is Nadia from Embody Crafts, and today I want to show you how to basket set a facet cut undrilled gemstone. If you like my tutorials, hit subscribe button because I upload new stuff every week. If you do use my tutorials, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a mention to help me grow my channel. Awesome, should we get started? So to create the seating, now obviously this kind of setting works for different size gemstones. Okay, so you just need to adjust the wire size and the gauge and obviously the shape. So for this particular stone, it's an oval shape, so I'm going to start by creating an oval spiral. Most of your facet cut gemstones will have a tapered point underneath it that you can seat inside that basket, except for your rose cuts obviously. So what I'm going to do here is create a starting point like that, a little basket to seat the stone in. It's pretty similar to the lollipop setting, which is another stone setting that I have here on my channel. So if you go look for lollipop setting, you'll find that as well. This is just different because it works for bigger stones, and we're not closing off the kind of wire like we do. The principle is the same. We are following the stone with our wire, so use the pressure and the malleability of the wire to follow the shape of the stone as we kind of wrap it around it. Keep pressure on the stone with your fingers and the wire, and then bend the wire very slowly around the stone, and then kind of adjust it as you go along. Obviously better with normal pliers, not your round nose pliers. So these are my bent nose, really handy little tool. I say that in every video just because they really are fantastic. So if you don't have any, I would think you should consider getting some. So that's what it looks like so far. Now the stone is obviously not secure. It'll fall out at this stage with any kind of trauma or anything like that. It will pop out, so we need to secure it further. So I'm starting to cut off the top wire to roughly about, I'd say this is about 1.5 centimeters, not too sure what that is in inches. And I am shaping the tip of the wire with my pair of pliers. So as I round, I also squeeze, and what that does, it shapes the wire to a point and gives you that beautiful sort of tapered look. Now obviously the wire was a bit too long, so you'll just have to adjust as you go along. It kind of, falls into place as you do the design. So it quite often happens that I change what I make just because halfway along the line, something different pops up and I don't like the look of it. So you just need to adjust as you go along. It's one big learning curve for everyone, including me. So you keep shaping until you're satisfied with the look. So it's just a coil. This will add additional security to the stone. Obviously this still isn't enough to make sure the stone is secure, but will already help. So once you've adjusted the way it looks, we are going to bring in some 0.4 or even 0.3, which is 26 or 27 gauge wire. Obviously the higher the number, the finer the wire. So this is pretty fine. That's normally what we use for weaving wire. And what we're doing here is we are weaving a figure of 8 weave around each wire. And what that does is it compresses the coil that we have created, a basket setting, and it will compress the wire that we've wrapped around the table of the stone, and it will create like a pressure setting almost. And that's basically it. So that's the whole setting. Now you can use this to put into your designs anywhere. Like, make sure that the stone is secure with the weaving wire, and it should be pretty tight. And that's just such a super easy stone setting that will let you incorporate you kind of undrilled facet cut gemstones. So it's quite pretty. And that's that. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed this. Go find me on Facebook, TikTok, or my favorite on Instagram. I always upload new videos here, so consider subscribing. And I would absolutely love it if you could join our little wire community or jewelry community. We are a very fun bunch and always have some fantastic creative challenges going. And in general, they're all lovely people. So yeah, come and join us. And lastly, if you are in the UK and need some square or half round wire, pop by on my website at imbarleycrafts.com and yeah, have a look at the workshops, tutorials, and whatever else I've got on offer there. So that's it for me, and see you soon.